Welcome back, and now you join us on the Table Talk, Karibu Sana, and we're joined by Loi.
Yes.
Loi is a writer, you know. She happens to write scripts for film and TV, so it's kind of much our field, but then she's here for her opinions. So it's Table Talk, and today we're going to talk a lot about so many things, and we preempted that we're going to talk about, you know, socialites. We'll just talk about that later. And it just hit us, like I did not, how didn't I know that Dr. Miles Monroe, prominent preacher, you know, a mentor to so many, is dead. And I just saw it in a Facebook update by Hosea. Hosea reminded us that this morning, and then I was like, what is this that I'm hearing? I had to Google it. You know, our hearts go to the family and all those people who are...
Big loss. It's such a great loss. It's,
you know,
like,
he was in Kenya a while back, and everybody attended.
I wish, I feel like I should have it.
You should?
Yeah, I should have. But I didn't know. Okay, I knew he was in Kenya, but I didn't go for the thing. But I feel bad because I saw his interview on one of the TV stations, and it was really, really good. He's so inspiring. He's so positive. He's like a black Joel Austin. You know, the way just listen and goes on and on and on.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, so R.I.P. And that was such a sad note, you know. But then today we talk about so many things, and you know, Loi, what have you seen that is interesting?
Have laughed. It's very sad, yes. But you didn't go. It's gone. Sorry, that one is gone.
Wow.
Yeah, it is very sad. I didn't go either. It's always sad when someone dies.
I know. You feel like, I don't know, I should have gone. Not like I would have changed anything.
But people die every day anyway. Yeah.
True.
So
like just like that, we move on. So it's, you know, rest in peace. It's one of those. It has totally thrown me off.
This is Mike when he's sad. I've never seen Mike like this.
You know, it's one of those. But then the show goes on, and today we talk about socialites.
I know,
and, you
know, my favorite topic in the world. Like, wake me up in the morning, I'm like, socialite.
Loi hates that topic, so it's going to be heated up. I can't wait.
I know.
Don't worry, I'll moderate you guys.
I didn't even finish with Billy about the socialites topic. I think wherever he is, it's like, oh, he has a lot to say about socialites. He'll date them, marry them. He will
tweet, you know, he date them, marry them. But then I get. But then what's the standard? What's socialites? Because my definition of socialite is so different than what I see every day.
What's your definition?
Because I believe a socialite is supposed to be like a brand, you know, someone who is,
brand?
you know, someone who is, like the traditional way of describing it would be some of those people who go to events for appearances, you know, people will come to the event because they are there, you know, like they're the people, like, but then in Kenya, it's so different.
No, in Kenya it's actually the same, it's just that they're known for different things maybe than what you'd expect. Which, I don't have a definition of socialite because I don't really care. I don't really care, but now it's become such a big thing in Kenya that you have to kind of notice and you have to know this stuff because it's all over, you know, it's all over social media and stuff like that. Now I think definition of socialite is just maybe just a very hot person who has very many friends on Facebook and a very physically hot person.
I just think a person, just finish.
Yeah, who has many followers and fans for maybe no apparent reason, maybe some reason, maybe no apparent reason. And they call you a socialite.
Yeah, we're just famous for being famous. And
yeah, just famous for being, or for taking, you know, raunchy photos and.
But because they happen to be so like, you know, I'm one of those people who are always on Instagram. Doesn't mean because I'm always taking selfies, you know, selfie on the ground. I'm not a socialite, no. But then you wonder why such ratchet, you know, why such
ratchet
photos. I don't get, you know. What's your take? What say you?
You just said what exactly what to say. And then just her definition, like, I don't even understand. Everyone is a socialite these days if you just know how to use your page very well and you get that feedback that we want. You know, I don't know how you can put it. I don't even know. It's like my mind has just gone off. But yeah, it's just exactly what she was saying.
I think it began with I don't know where it began. Well, in my experience, I got to
Huda started it.
From Huda Monroe, exactly.
Huda Monroe is the founder of the Socialites Foundation.
Yeah. And I think she, to be honest, I think she's fine. I don't mind her. Of course,
she's very
maybe
hot.
She's not the most intelligent. You know. Sorry, but, you know, maybe she's not the most intelligent, but I think she is. I think she's a very good model. She's
and I hate this line they use. Like when they're, don't call me your socialite. Please come, but okay, so they all want me to call you like
socialite. She's a model,
okay.
She's a model. And from there, I think from Huda, then it kind of just went
downhill, like shoot to every
as in,
other person.
In my opinion, there's no other socialite in this country. I wouldn't.
You actually think there are levels. Like there's the Huda, and there's the Vera level. Then we have the other ones.
There's no Vera level. Sorry, there ain't no Vera level. It's Huda, and that's it. Because Huda has. She kind of came out. It was her hustle, and it's her social media, and she models, talks about weed, and talks about all kinds of illicit things. and of course people follow her. I
love her.
Yeah. So for me, Huda is the level that you say, okay, this is someone that people follow for whatever reason. Then Vera came, and it's all about her bum and her boobs,
bleaching.
I don't know. From there, for me, it just went.
What do you
down.
think about her expensive weaves and so-called?
First of all, as you can see, I'm very natural, and I'm totally not into the idea of trying to look like different from what you were born as. Completely against the idea of bleaching and putting in fake boobs and putting in very straight hair.
Actually, heard the bleaching is backfiring from a very sociable tabloid.
And we all trust tabloids.
This is one of those times that I'm just lost in this conversation. So guys, help me out. You can send in your comments. Hashtag table talk, hashtag morning dew, and you can also CC us on our if you're on Twitter, you can CC me at Ikolemikamba, hashtag morning dew on aviation and at aviation TV. Just try sending those questions that we'll sample them by the end of the show, and also tell us where you're joining us from. I'll also have to sample some of those comments, and so many people are joining us. I'm just waiting for my phone to charge. It just decided to go off. I'll have it in a few to sample some of those. Why saying
it's just
once you stay the whole night on social media, your phone tends to go off when you need it.
Building socialite. You're building that market.
You don't even know you're supporting.
No, because at that I go on the internet for very different reasons. Because I just like catching up with so many different things. There's BBC. There's always a link that leads to another link to another link to another link. By the time it's evening. But then you can help us out. What say you about socialites and this? Because it has been bugging me for a while, and I had to hear it from the people who actually do understand. And I'm so lucky that you guys are here. One who totally doesn't care, and one who knows a lot.
How many socialites do you know apart from Huda?
Vera Sidika, Corazon.
What do you think about Corazon? That she gives me, I can't stand. Corazon, I can't stand you.
I don't have to say anything.
I don't know what I find, like what she means. I get what she means by Huda. Huda understands this whole trade. But Corazon...
Huda is a brand, to be honest.
Yeah, Huda is a brand. Yeah. She's really taken it started from the bottom to something very good.
Yeah.
What about Corazon? I mean...
Corazon kind of, for me, when you talk about levels, I denied Vera Sidika level, but I think Corazon is Vera Sidika level, where she kind of came out as, just because of her body, I don't know if she does anything else. I don't think she does anything else.
She does. Tries to twerk. Tries to twerk.
In unmatching underwear, with...
I hate it. She always has this particular underwear and bra. Like, girl.
Are we allowed to call time out?
Just match them.
Does she sleep in these Photoshop?
That's what you think about Corazon.
Like, it's so heated up in here. But then
my mind has drifted off to some planet. Where are we?
Because at some point you feel like it's a debate that it's all over. It's in the Jav's home. People are talking about it in social places. It's online, and then just getting the phenomenon. Because we just wanted to understand what this is all about. And like we were asking earlier, like we asked Bilal earlier, would you date a socialite? Now for you, I don't think it's fitting because I don't think there are any male.
There are.
There are.
There's a model called, I forget his name, but he posts, photos like with his pants up to here, where you can see the two bones and the two cubes and stuff. I've forgotten his name. Maybe when we go on a break, I'll kind of look for him on Facebook. But there is a male socialite that I know of. And he's very hot, but I would not date him.
Why?
Because it's kind of just vanity, just to kind of bank on your body. And yes, you're a model, fine. But ain't nobody want to see you all sexy, It's very vain. It's very vain, you know. Those are bedroom things. And
carry on. Just think all over
today I just, you know, today I just met another Vanessa on
I
set.
know, I'm so happy. Like, I can just sit, just carry on.
Because it's at the end of the day is which brand are you trying to sell? I'm trying to understand.
There's no brand. These socialites are like what they're actually doing. It's just sad that with this modern world we're accepting it.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it's even in the. I mean, we do. I don't know. I can say like the things they do, and we accept it, and we're following them. People are actually even looking up. Actually, it's so sad when you see a girl who goes for these photo shoots with the requirements that you need for these photo shoots. You remove a twerking video, put it up on. You even go to the point of even photoshopping your body assets to make it look like, you know, almost like Corazon of Errors. That's very sad. It shows what they're actually like preaching out, and everyone is.
You know, because at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, you don't want the young people who actually are influenced, our teenagers, to go to that extent and feel like, you know what, class is not for me. I think I am hot.
Russia.
Yeah, you know, I've got this.
I've got the body. Everyone has a body, honestly. Everyone has a body. So it's nothing special, and I think as a society, you talked about, you know, we kind of just accept it and go with it. You know, people just do whatever they want and take our society in one way. I think that's the type of society we are at this point. No one cares anymore. You know, we just look at people doing what they do, and
you know, because sometimes I feel, you know, I look at this, you know, like I usually say, I'm not one of the cleanest people, you know. We also have our dirt, you know. But you know, we also have our dirt. But then at the end of the day, what are you trying to send out there? What kind of mentor are you trying to be by showing guys like it's okay, you know, you can assume everything else and just, you know, use your body to get what you want, you know.
It's soft porn. Be a soft porn star. I mean, no one can. Everyone has a body. I mean, people, you know, and it honestly is soft porn, you know, because what?
Because at the end of the day, it's ratchet photos, and you don't want to be sending that out there, you know. I feel like. Sometimes you try too much. I feel like sometimes they try too much.
They do. It's so much work. I don't even understand how those people. Cause
this is so much work.
It's so much. It's so much. I feel like every single minute they're doing that, and it's. I don't even know how they do. They have hearts. They have some. They have weird hobbies.
You know, because I do not understand.
But they live through bashing, because someone like Huda has come from being hated to being loved to being looked upon. You know, it's like you're like, why again? Oh, like you see, so it's
part of the job. I think it's part of the job. Yeah,
you come from hating to I love this girl to. By the way, you know, amongst Kenyan celebrities, we have Huda Monroe, very sneaker like who again?
What I think it is.
What are they being celebrated for?
That's the thing, and they're actually people who are putting in so much work.
They're injected booties.
In the people who actually genuinely are doing something good with their talent and aren't being recognized. But these people, all you have to do is just be that person and you get that fame. And that's wrong. It's very twisted. It's very wrong.
I think in general as a society, it kind of tells you how much we're changing, and our ideals are changing. And it's very sad because they're changing for
the worse.
And I feel like it's something that is happening in general.
We're quoting it in this, it's okay, it's a social
and it's
life.
not okay. It's totally not okay.
It's not okay.
It's totally not okay because we're kind of changing values from things like hard work and things that actually build society. Because everyone has a body, everyone has a booty, everyone can shake their bums and stuff. So it doesn't matter if you want to do soft porn, and you know. So we're changing values from things that matter in terms of building societies and being able to sustain ourselves and feed ourselves, and we're changing our values to stuff like that, like physical, how you physically look. People want to know.
Because appearances, I feel like sometimes appearances are okay, but you know how you use it really matters. Because I'll not be like, you know, Rena will not decide to now go to the gym, you know, have abs so that I can now, you know.
Which you should.
Abs
are
good.
Oh, I do have abs. Not that I'm not into the trends of, you know. I just happen to have a very tiny frame. You know, I'm one of those very.
You know. Tiny boy. I mean, you know what I say.
Nobody's talking about tiny, you know, on set. But when you feel like it's that about time, it has come to that point when you have to, you know, flaunting what you've got is okay, But when you use it like that's now the key priority,
that's
you
your
know,
office.
you know, that's your office.
8 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's just what you do.
That's what you do. It doesn't, you know, priorities. I feel like priorities are lost. But then I'll ask you guys out there, you know, hashtag Morning Dew on all our sites, Facebook, Twitter, and on our SMS. What say you about this? Are we losing our priorities?
We are losing them.
You know, sometimes I feel like it has affected, you know, it boils down to everything, because the sense of, like you said, the sense of hard work is lost completely. There's no, I don't think there's any solid relationships anymore because of the same, you know, the same kind of, you know, they are, but then like the level is not, the standards are not as it was before. And I feel like if you have to go down that lane, what would happen?
Go Corazon's way.
You know, so talk to us. You know, talk to us and tell us where you're watching us from. So you know, just keep doing that. You know, you can always send us a tweet hashtag
Morning Dew. Hit us up on Facebook and text us on.
You know, on 2340, that's our short code SMS. It's easy to remember. Sometimes I feel like
we think about our table talk.
Yeah, you know, and
I'm loving already.
And Loi, you know, I thought Vanessa had opinion.
Right now they're like outdated.
I thought wrong, you know. But then what say you? You know, what say you about it? You know.
Yes.
But you know, talking about relationships, now that we've gone back to socialite, do you think like relationships generally have been affected? You know.
Yes, I do think relationships have been affected, and not only. Let me not say only by socialites, because socialite is kind of like a new thing, but in general by the way that our society is going. And I don't know. I'm not an expert. I don't know where we dropped the ball, but it's definitely a thing that relationships are different, from friendships to marriages to, you know, whatever. That kind of situations. We don't have that.
That's like a new thing in our society. It's come with the whole. It's like a new socialite movement. And
I feel like maybe these things are not new, but then they're so much more accepted that they're becoming a lot more mainstream. I don't think anything is new.
Situationships are saying to be accepted, like it's a normal thing.
It's becoming a
you know, because this I had that bomb when we were interviewing Bill as our guest for the day, and Vanessa and Bill kept going on and on about situations, and I don't tend to understand what this situation. I still haven't gotten it.
Situationship. It's just that thing where you don't know what you can't put a name to it, you can't put anything to it, but you have something.
Let me tell you what a situationship is. It's where you have a relationship, but you do not want to commit because you still want to.
Bill, are you listening? This is enough.
You know, you still want to be, but you have a relationship.
That's just there.
You just want to be you want to have your cake and eat it. That's what I think situationship is, because.
And a lot of people are enjoying it of late. I feel like though.
Yes, because it's very open. You don't have to commit. It's like, if you had someone, it's like, it's fine. We weren't really serious anyway. We just had a situationship for like 2 years.
That is, you know, like I thought after 6 months people are literally married.
Even 6 months already feels like 6 years. I mean, so
it's the law, you know. But I don't know.
Are you in a situationship right now, really?
No, I don't. I have done situationships.
Everyone always falls a victim and you don't know it. You're just like, oh, I'm in a situationship.
But that grew into a relationship. So I think that was a good thing. So I'm in a relationship and it's very scary because of how... Why is this guy laughing so
hard? I don't even know.
I'm in a relationship and it's scary because of how relationships are now. It's very hard to expect something long term when everywhere around you relationships break, divorces and friendships and all that kind of stuff. I think it's very scary to be part of the society of today. I don't think it's new. I feel like now, because of things like social media, things like communication, we're so much more open and so much more interactive.
It's a free world.
I actually like the whole new social media thing when it comes to relationships, because you can tell if your man is thirsty, as in you can just tell through social media. Don't you think?
Yeah.
You can know all his actions.
It's good and bad.
Or you know, the stalker type. Are you the stalker type?
No, I'm not the stalker type.
Oh, sorry. I just thought we were many.
No, I do not. I don't actually kind of go reading into social media or phones and stuff like that, because I think you might find stuff you are not even supposed to find.
That's the best part of investigating.
Sometimes I think it's good and bad. I think it's good and bad because relationships were so much better before things became so much more connected and so much more interactive. And now they break like this, you know, and it's like, so where's the I don't know what.
Drop like
We
hot
should
iron
ask
and move
Mike
on.
for the male perspective of what you guys like situationships.
You know, it's not about we guys searching situationships.
Yes, you guys, you and your friend.
I really like situationships.
Because I guess sometimes because it's comfortable. Like I'm not speaking for myself. Like I'm just speaking generally. You know, because it's comfortable. I don't think anyone likes to commit. And no, I don't think anyone likes to commit.
I know.
You'll go like, do you?
Yes, I think.
With,
I
of
feel
course,
like
with Trey songs, I shall be committed. Take me like.
I do. I think. I mean, I love commitment. Yeah, and I feel like maybe it's something that's more in how we've been encultured. It's more effeminate. It's more feminine to want to have that type of solid thing and want to commit. And maybe it's not very much with guys. Maybe it comes a bit later. But I feel like a lot of women, man, people are praying in the church for commitment.
Hey,
You know,
we are fasting.
But I
Miss
guess,
your bread.
you know, like if I can just from the guy's point of view, because it has not been like it's very traditional for like the women be the people, you know, committing. Like I've never seen because I usually thought like if the mom thinks the family should be together, it will be together.
Yeah.
Even if the husband goes drinking and does what and is always sleeping comtaro, that family will be together.
So
but so long as the mother says it's not happening, trust me, you can be praying, you know, as the man and bring your children together, but then it won't be a family thing. So I guess it's like one of those things. So when before guys come to their senses and think, and sometimes I feel like we take so long to mature. Like why am I going to get bashed for this?
So
you know, but it's one of those moments where you just delay and you know just waiting for they like being so sure, because men are very calculated. They like being so sure what they're committing to is the actual. It's the deal. They don't want to get there and then they're like disappointed. Yeah. So I guess that going to details and trying to do more calculated steps, because they are so very. I feel like sometimes men are so rational, which women are catching up these days. You know, because they rarely have emotions. You know, so I think let's just hold that thought. Yes. You can also keep your comments coming in. We will go on a random facts break, but when you come back, more on this very heated up topic.
It's heated up in here.
What?